What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss a few things going on this week in PSO2 with the update. I would also like to respect my viewers' precious time, so be sure to use the timestamp chapters in the video playbar, as well in the video description, to help you get the info you need from this video faster. Back to your day. So this week we did get a new mission pass. This is NGS Season 24, and there's actually some pretty good stuff inside of here. There's a couple of outfits that they've added to the game. One of the outfits that they added to the game is like EO's outfit. There's an N version of EO's outfit from base PSO2 now that's in the mission pass. And as well, they actually also put in the Heartbreaker, which is Sarah's outfit from base PSO2. They made an N version of it that's in the mission pass here. You can see that there as well, which is pretty nice. And there's a couple of cool like accessories in here and stuff too. And there's actually a pretty nice motion in the gold portion as well on tier 26. This lightning effect like motion dash charged B. And that's pretty good too. And then for you free-to-play players, of course, on tier 24 in the free version of the mission pass, there's a 3-day shop ticket, so that's always a good thing. And there's actually some really nice rewards in tier 31 through 40. Tier 40 actually has some arms refiner too. You can actually get like 4 total if you have the gold portion as well. So it's pretty nice and worth going for. And as well, there's also some capsules that are pretty good too. On tier 34, we got more of the Gigantics capsules. You can see here we actually get 10 of each of the capsules here, which is a pretty good little chunk of Masetta there as well. Now, if you're unaware of how to get a hold of the gold portion of the mission pass, I suggest everyone to have it. It comes automatically with premium, so if you're a premium user, you automatically have access to the gold portion of the mission pass. But if you don't have premium, another way that you can get it is if you open up your menu and you go down to the bottom right to the shopping cart down here, you can go to AC SG shop and then set the SG shop at the very bottom down here. You can see that there's an N mission pass gold that you can purchase for 100 star gems, which is a very good value. I would definitely suggest picking this up. Now, alternatively, there is another way to get a hold of a free mission pass gold. If it's your first time, there's a task that you can do that's going to complete that gives you that. And I'll go ahead and show you all that real quick too. So you can get a free mission pass gold, as I mentioned previously, and it's from this NPC right here, Lydia, and she's next to the shop in any of the major cities. She's usually right next to the player shops. You can see us right here in Central City. She's right here next to the player shops right here. Now, if you go talk to Lydia, Lydia actually has some tasks. I've already completed this myself, but I'm going to show you how to complete it. If I go inside of here, you can see using a mission pass. If you've never done this task before, you can actually see that it'll give you a prize of N mission pass gold free for the first time. So this is just a one-time deal. Now, the way that you would complete this task is if you just open up your menu once you've accepted the task. You open up your menu and you go to tasks and quests right here, and then you go to mission pass, and this is basically just opening a mission pass to view it, and then upon doing that it would complete that task, giving you a free mission pass gold. So this week we do have another limited time quest. This is going to be the Drill Moonlight Invasion 23. Now this is actually a repeat of the quest that we had last year. It's an 8-player quest, and it's like you start off in Mount Magus, you fight several like bosses and enemies going all the way through Mount Magus. And then at the very end, you're going to fight next inside of Central Alio. It's the same quest that we had last year where you're fighting alongside Guroa. And it's supposed to be themed from like a battle from like in the past or something. It's an okay quest. It's not as good as last week's quest was, but it's okay. You can see that you get 45,000 seasonal points upon clearing it. There's also some prized items over here that are kind of like the unicorn drops that you probably won't get, but if you're lucky, you might get a hold of some of these. There's a couple of Tissas. So it looks like there is 6 Tissas in the drop pool here, so there is a little bit of a Tissa chance. You probably won't get them, but of course it could happen. And then there's also the Octo Armor Arga, and it looks like it's just the Arga too. We don't have the Shezzer, the Belta, and the drop records here. But of course, you can also get a hold of the Autumn SP23 scratch tickets. You can get all the Lucille capsules inside of this limited time quest too. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they have Arms Refiner 2 and Arms Refiner 1 inside of the drop records here. If y'all have been running this and you've been getting Arms Refiner, let me know down in the comments below, please. Because from what I can see here, it looks like you probably can't actually get them inside this quest. Usually the Arms Refiners show up in the featured drops, but maybe they're in there and they just didn't add them to the featured drops for whatever reason. So we do have a new SG scratch that got added today. This is the Refined Form September 23. And there's some okay looking stuff inside the scratch here. There is actually a prize bonus on 30 times scratch for 893 Overjoyed too. And it's an okay emote. It doesn't look like it has any button press functionality or anything like that. So keep in mind that is a hefty cost to scratch 30 times to get a hold of this emote, but that is in here. Now, I do want to mention that you all probably want to try to save your star gems for the upcoming SG scratch that we have in 2 weeks, just to see what's in there. So I would suggest, even if you want to scratch on this, I would kind of hold off a little bit just to wait and see what's inside of that support scratch coming up, because you might want to use your SG on it coming up soon. And there is also some pretty cool little emotes inside of here too that have been added. They did an updated version of the peekaboo emote, which is a pretty cute little emote. It has a button for a function pressed to it as well. And as well, there's also Victory Pose 4 inside of here too, which does like the Shoryuken uppercut from Street Fighter or something from the looks of it. It's kind of funny. And there's also like some pretty nice little outfits I got added in here too. So we do have a new AC scratch going on this week, and this is part of a collab that we currently have going on. This is the Oshi Noko style. And there's actually some pretty nice little outfits inside of the scratch. There's actually some stuff in here that was a revive too, so definitely go through here and check out some of the outfits and stuff, see if there's anything in here you want that you like that you might want to get or add to your wish list and so forth. There's actually like a couple of emotes in here that are pretty good too. A lot of this stuff is extremely expensive currently, and so keep that in mind. If you're like somebody that likes to scratch to sell things for Masetta, you can probably make a lot of Masetta off this scratch currently. Now, when it comes to these outfits here, I do want to do a little mention real quick, a little shout out to my friend Korone. She's been doing outfit showcases every week recently. She just started a YouTube, and she shows off what colors of these outfits will change. Like certain parts of the outfits will change colors, and it's really nice to know that info, right? So go check out Korone's YouTube. They should have a video up later this week sometime in the next day or so that goes over these outfits and shows you what colors change on them and everything. It's really helpful info, so be sure to go show Korone some love. So this week we do have another Arks record ranking going on. This one's going to be for a cocoon. So if you open up your menu and you go to personal and then down to Arks record, random challenge records, you can see it right here. It's starting the slope style solo is what this is. And you can see that you can get bronze participation reward of 20 badges, so make sure you do at least one run of this. And if you want to go like pretty hard on it and try to like get a better ranking, of course, you can try to get silver or gold, but as long as you do just one run of this, you're going to get 20 badges. And you can actually do this per ship that you're on too, so make sure that you go out there. If you have characters on multiple ships, you can just do one run on each ship, and you'll get the bronze ranking reward on each ship, and then you can use those badges for your Star Gems weekly trade on your off ships while you save your badges for your main ship for important things that you want to use, like Arms Refiner 2s and camos and just whatever else they might add in there in the future. Now, the way that you would find this is if you open up your map and you go to the world map, it's right here in South Kavaris, right here. It's right here at this slope style cocoon that you can see in South Kavaris. Right here is where you would start this up. That's the cocoon that you see right behind me. So that's going to wrap it up for the update info this week. What do you all think of the Oshi Noko collab? Let me know down in the comments below. Speaking of which, likes, comments, and subscribing is a free way that you can help my channel grow, reaching a larger audience. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.